Wardrobe sponsored by Charmaine Freeman Designs.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to the Sharmark Show. I am your host, Sharmark Leo. And this evening I'm all decked up because I know I normally say I have very exciting guests, but this evening I think it's a glam squad, it's beauty, it's intelligence. We have the delegates from the National Carnival Queen. Not all of them, some of them, because I think this evening is going to be very interesting. So please welcome Miss Bank of St. Lucia. Good evening.
Good evening, and I am Miss Niley Lewis, Miss Bank of St. Lucia 2026. All the bank you need, and obviously all the queen you need.
Oh, wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A little tired, but good.
Okay. I think one of the questions I normally ask a delegate, why the National Carnival Queen pageant?
I would say growing up, I wasn't really allowed to express myself in certain areas. For example, I remember asking my mom, "Can I be a cheerleader?" And she was like, "Uh-uh." And I always had that passion for creative expression, and I'm a lover of that. I love poetry, I love writing. So I decided to pursue the National Carnival Queen pageant because I knew that it is a platform where I can boldly, creatively express myself and showcase my talents as well.
Wow. What was the process like at the audition?
The audition process was something that I was devoted to. I would say that when I walked into auditions, I was in my own bubble. I zoned in on everything that I had to do. I was in the care of my chaperone, Krista, and it was really a moment where I chose myself. Because growing up in a religious household, I was instructed to do different things and be in alignment with the religious values. But for the first time in my life, I said, this is for Naomi. This is for the little girl that wanted to but couldn't. And as an adult, I want my story to impact other young girls, young people to, confidently step out of their comfort zones and pursue things that would, release them creatively and express themselves truly.
Ooh. I exist. Therefore, I am perceived. But the only perception that matters is my own.
Growing up, I think one of the negative contents that's attached to the any pageant is that what would you tell somebody that would say the pageant is vulgar, it's a bit much for a young lady? What would you tell
Right.
that person?
And to that, I would respond and say that the pageant is an opportunity for development in many areas. The talent provides a showcase of intelligence in the interview section, a showcase of creativity and talent for the talent segment. And there is a lot of hard work that goes into preparations for the pageant. And I would say that people need to know that when they see the beautiful women, the beautiful contestants on the screen, they do not necessarily see the behind the scenes. They do not necessarily see all the days where you had to keep pushing through. So it's more than just looking beautiful. It embodies many other important elements as well.
Could be the way that you whine and you shake up your bumper. But you're more than that, you're pretty and clever. Yeah, every eye on you, girl, I stuck like glue. Baby, I choose you. Girl, you sweeter than a ripe mango.
Miss Bank of St. Lucia.
And the night of Sashin, when you find out Bank of St. Lucia was your sponsor, what was your reaction? What was going through your head?
Oh my goodness. Honestly, I went into Sashin with an open mind, open heart, because the journey for me has been open. It has been me deciding to believe in myself, believe in my capabilities. And when I received that envelope and opened it up and saw Bank of St. Lucia, I was in shock, but I was so honored
Was that your
because
CXC results?
yeah, it was like, oh my gosh, not me, Bank of St. Lucia. Yes, because Bank of St. Lucia is a reputable financial institution, and to have them believe in my abilities to represent them, to be an ambassador for their brand, I was so honored and humbled, very humbled by that.
So how does it feel? Like every morning when you get up and to know you have that sash across your torso, what does it feel like to just be Miss Bank of St. Lucia for 2026?
It truly feels like an honor. It feels like I would say the younger version of me succeeding in deciding to put myself out there, deciding to take a leap of faith and to just step out confidently into this pageant space.
I'm going to give you a few seconds. What would you like to tell your sponsors? Like
Oh my
right now, if you had to
gosh!
say anything to your sponsor, what would you like to tell your sponsor?
I would like to let my sponsor know that I am truly grateful that they believed in me and believed in my abilities, and that I am going to do my absolute best to represent their brand with honor, with grace, and integrity.
What is the relationship like with you and your chaperones? I know in the past sometimes some people they pair the contestants with a chaperone that does not mesh together and stuff like that. And I see that you have a male chaperone.
Oh,
What
yes.
is the connection, that feedback? What does it feels like to have a male chaperone, and what is the relationship like?
I can proudly say that my chaperone has been the most supportive person throughout my journey thus far, and he has paid attention to so many details throughout my journey, ensuring that I'm okay, ensuring that I attend different events, ensuring that I'm prepared, and the support and the love from my chaperone is honestly overwhelming. I'm so grateful to my chaperone, Ron, and I and I know that it his qualities, I know that it has honestly impacted me as well, and I am learning from him as I go throughout my journey.
On the night of the pageant, I mean, like, there's maybe a few segments. Which segments are you looking forward to the most? Like, you're excited, you just cannot wait to reach on that stage. Which of those
Oh my
segments?
gosh, I am really excited about the evening section. And generally, I'll be honest, I'm excited for everything. I've worked hard, I've been working hard. So I know that in every segment, I'm going to
To bring it?
deliver my best. So
Okay,
I'm
nice.
excited for everything, honestly.
Nice. What is the relationship, the support like from your family, your immediate family, when you told them you did the audition and then you made it to the final 9? What is the feedback like from your family?
I would say that due to their religious background, many of them didn't understand at
Okay.
first. But I would say that my sister, my mom, my brother, I think after I have showed out and showed up throughout this process, they have realized how this journey is transformative for me. And the overwhelming support and love from my family, immediate family, has been really, really heartwarming to me.
Nice. Here's an opportunity. I'm going to give you a few seconds to sell yourself to your fans, to St. Lucia. Give them a reason to come out on the 29th at the pavilion.
I want everyone who is watching to know that I am someone who believes in the value of creative expression. As an educator, I value it in my classroom, I value it in my personal life as well. And my message is to continue believing in yourself, continue to believe in your abilities to achieve greatness. Because if a little girl from Dennery can do something great as audition and make it through and be a part of this pageant, I believe that you can too. Do not limit yourself. Do not believe the self-doubt when it arises, and continue pushing through because you are capable and you are able to achieve great things.
Okay. Just before we wrap up, you say from Denny, so ça parle patois.
Moi, ça parle à timiette patois.
Eh.
Not too much.
Miami Denny, so
Miami Denry.
Okay, before we wrap up, we have some beautiful gifts from some of our partners. Yes, over here we have this from Abby Exotic Blend.
Ooh, thank
And
you.
I think
Oh my
if you can just show Sunshine just a little bit of what's in the bag, I think it's going to help you
Oh,
in terms
yes,
of
Lord.
rehearsals,
I need
you know.
this plantain chips.
Yes.
Oh, yes. And
And
I
we-
actually bought this recently because I've been stocking
Yeah,
up
it's
on
all
the plantain
local.
chips.
Yes.
Local plantain chips. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
And we
Love
have
that.
from Heineken, we have some products here. It's going to keep you hydrated
Ooh.
throughout the season.
Oh, yes. You cannot go without your water. Stay hydrated, people. It's hot out here.
important,
It's
yes.
very important.
And from MNC Drugstore, one of our leading drugstores on island, we have some beautiful products. I think every one of those products you're going to use it throughout the journey. For me, the candle, you'll use it to relax yourself.
Ooh, wow.
So if you can just give us a sneak peek.
Y'all, this is a strawberry 3-wick candle. Oh
It
my
actually
gosh.
matches your outfit.
And it does. Let me smell it. Yeah. I'm gonna use this to relax and unwind. Yes. Thank you, MNC.
Yes. So thank you so much and congratulations. It was nice meeting you, and I hope that you put your best foot forward on the 26th. And good luck.
Thank you so much for
Yes,
having
beautiful
me.
personality.
Thank you.
St. Lucia, this was Miss Bank of St. Lucia. We're going to go in commercial and we'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm your host, Sharmark and St. Lucia. This is it. The National Carnival Queen is in the building, and I think it keeps getting better. I thought last year I saw Beauty and Intelligence. It's all happening, and the ladies are bringing it. And you know I'm all decked up because it's a National Carnival Queen. You just gotta come. So I had a little cold shoulder, a little something. How are you doing, Miss Diamond Girl?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you?
I am doing good.
All right.
Yes,
Lovely.
beautiful dress.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful.
We're matching today. all in
Totally,
black.
totally.
Talk about elegance.
Yes. So Miss Miss Diamond Girl, tell me, what is your experience like so far? Just being in the night, because this is the biggest show
It is.
ever in St. Lucia. What is it like?
I would say that the National Carnival Queen Pageant, it's been a dream of mine. From the time that I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be on that national
Nice.
stage, especially seeing that my bloodline is into the creative arts. They love pageantry. My mom loves pageantry. And I mean, after being there at rehearsals and seeing stuff, I too wanted to be on that stage. And I know that there are difficulties that come up. Obviously, when you experience the journey for yourself, it's something different. And I would say that you don't get a rainbow without a rain. And I would consider my journey a bit of a rain. I have faced many challenges, many difficulties within my own personal life. And to be honest, the pageant has been my happy place.
Okay,
Rehearsals, coming up to the events, it's literally been my happy place and a space to just grow, elevate. I mean, you meet new people. I'm a social butterfly. So
Okay.
I love having conversations and just engaging and letting St. Lucia know who Simone really is.
Okay. When you got that phone call or that email and say you part of the casting for the National Carnival Queen Pageant, what was your expression like?
Okay, so it actually wasn't a call or an email or anything. We were just asked to tune into the live where they're
Oh.
going to be announcing the contestants.
That's different.
Yes, it is. And when I tuned into that very live, originally at auditions, we were told that 7 contestants will be selected. Okay, so they call Nadia, they call somebody else, and then 7 people were called, and I actually did not hear my name. And I was like, oh
Quiz got poem
my.
at that time.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Let's get a round of applause. And the final contestant, Simone Sonson.
The last contestant was announced, which was Simone Sonson. And I just remember I was lying down on my bed. I don't know how I reached on my 2 feet in 2.0 seconds. And honestly, I was just elated. And it just let me know that you did it. This is something that you've always wanted to do, and you're finally here. And I'm just proud of myself for that.
Wonderful. On the night of Sashin, when you realized Diamond Girl was your sponsor, what was your expression like? How were you feeling on the inside just to be Miss Diamond Girl?
All right. So as we know, Diamond Girl has never actually been a sponsor, and I was just taken by surprise. I'm like, Diamond Girl?
I was taken by surprise myself.
I'm like, Diamond Girl, I've never known them to be a sponsor. However, I would say that I'm ever grateful for Diamond Girl seeing the talent that I possess and just choosing me to be an ambassador for their brand.
Miss Diamond Girl.
I mean, when I realized that, hey, Simone, you're a cosmetologist, this aligns perfectly with you. You do hair, you're deep into beauty. I mean, we're in a pageant. Every day we have our hair done, our makeup done. So I believe in alignment and everything happens for a reason. And just knowing that Diamond Girl is my sponsor, it just matches.
And I think the name has a ring to it, Diamond
Oh, by
Girl.
the
It's
way,
very feminine.
St. Lucia, or should I say diamonds? I am your diamond of the season. Don't forget that.
That's why you put these earrings today.
Right, thank Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome to Diamond Girl.
On behalf of the Diamond Girl family, we are extending so much love to you. As a diamond coming out, you are part of a big family that is going to give you love on that day. Just remember, you are fierce, you are beautiful, and you are a diamond.
So, what would you tell a young person looking at us right now this evening to inspire them that not to just go up for the National Carnival Queen? There's so many pageants in St.
Yes,
Lucia, so
there
many
is.
platforms. What would you tell them to encourage them? Because I think the pageants in itself kind of works in a sense to me like youth development. It really does something to our
Yes, most
community.
definitely. I just want to say that social media is a very big thing now, and it does have its positive benefits. However, there can be negative benefits. I mean, our upcoming generation, sorry, they're deep into social media, but I believe strongly in authenticity and just being yourself, being raw, being realistic, because that's what matters. Being you is what really makes a difference. And when you come into a journey like this, you need to come in as you, because you're going to grow, you're going to develop, and you're going to learn a lot more about yourself. I mean, at one of our events on Sunday, our fellow contestants, we were doing a bit of a dance class, and she actually said that within that dance class, she found a part of herself. And that really touched me to know that this journey is that impactful. I mean, it had its impact on me, but just to know that it could have an impact on other individuals as well, it really brings a smile on my face. Like, just remain authentic, be yourself, never change for anybody else, and just know that the journey is here to push you to be better. Remember to take everything positive out of that very journey and just shine bright.
Nice. What is the relationship like? I think most times in pageants you would find the females like a little cat fights, but I've been following you all since sashing and stuff like that, and I realized it almost look like a sisterhood. Is it really a sisterhood?
Oh,
What is the
yeah.
relationship
It
like?
is a sisterhood, and we are called the Divine Fine Nine. So when you see us together and we're a group, we call ourselves the Divine Fine Nine. Honestly, going into the pageant, and obvious, like, people often see it as a competition, and I most definitely don't see it as a competition. I think my sisters share the same sentiment. We've got to learn each other. Actually, we've started a ritual at every sponsored event. We call out everybody. So let's just say I have my event, they're going to say it's my birthday. We literally treat it as a birthday. We treat it as something
I like
special.
that because life in
And
itself is to celebrate.
exactly. And we actually sit down, we take some time during that very event, and every contestant now just shares their remarks, shares how they feel about that very contestant. I mean, some of us have gotten emotional, we have cried, and it's an honor to just see the growth with my sisters. I mean, we all came into this together, we're going to live in this together. It is a competition, but at the end of the day, we've all built each other, we've been there for each other. And I think that that's very important, especially as women.
So moving forward, and the night of the National Carnival Queen, the MCs, the results come out, and then Miss Diamond Girl won. What do you think you have to offer to St. Lucia for that year of your reign? How would you represent St. Lucia on that national scale? What do you think you can do to make people remember you as the National Carnival Queen for 2026?
All right, so as I mentioned, authenticity is very important, and oftentimes we can get lost within ourselves. Now, I am an entrepreneur and a young entrepreneur sorry. And I faced many, many struggles within the past. I do believe that entrepreneurship is a very important skill, especially within our economic system. We have CEOs. Almost every company there is a CEO. And I do believe that St. Lucia has a lot of hidden gems. A lot, especially within the beauty industry. We now have the Youth Economy Agency. I mean, they've been here for quite some time, and they've really impacted the youth in a positive way, in a business manner, to just ensure that they're able to pursue their dreams. We have a lot of individuals who are interested in having their own business. And honestly, as a business owner, it's very beneficial to know that you started with a passion, you had a vision, and you're able to do that. So, with that, I would say that I would encourage St. Lucians. I mean, inflation is a thing, and oftentimes we see people trying to branch out into small businesses. So I would encourage our St. Lucians, if you have a passion, if you have a vision, whether there is competition in that market, go for it, do it. We see you, we believe in you, and you're literally the future of St. Lucia. We have a lot of talent. I mean, our tourism industry is a very big thing, and I believe that a lot of businesses can tie into that. We're important and we are the future.
So on the flip side, if you don't win the pageant, what would you leave for that whole process, rehearsals and everything? What would you leave? What is that one thing you would live with for the rest of your life from that pageant?
What I would live with is most definitely my resilience. As I mentioned earlier, I have encountered a lot of difficulties within my journey. I mean, to be very honest, there are times when I told myself, girl, we are not doing this. I can't. However, I was able to overcome those very challenges. And every time I tried to doubt myself, I always had a little whisper saying, you always wanted to do this. This was your dream, and you've already come so far.
Look into the mirror and just speak to your reflection, and you'll be fine. Now, I was talking about reflection. Before you give up on the pageant, my girl, we have some plantain chips there from Abby, exotic blend.
Thank
It's
you.
going to help relax you.
Aw.
You can just show the viewers, what we have there. And we have from Heineken St. Lucia to keep you
my.
hydrated. Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
It's
Thank
important that you
you.
tag the sponsors online.
Climax need the energy.
Definitely. And we have from MNC Drugstore. I think the stuff in this bag is going to carry you out throughout the pageant.
Oh, thank you so much. This means a lot. Oh, it's hot.
Yes,
It's really
beautiful.
nice.
Yes.
Thank
You
you.
know the girls like people in business. Pull out the little bags. Hey, put it out. Definitely. All the little makeup.
Talk about the gold, shining, shining.
Listen, Nisha, this is Miss Diamond Girl. Delegate number 2, please come out. Just come out and support, because our pageant industry is growing in St. Lucia and it's very important. We're going into commercial and we'll be right back. Welcome back. I am your host, Sharmark. And guess what? I have Miss First National Bank here with me. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Great.
Tell us your name. Introduce yourself. It's important.
Here for you is Miss First National Bank, Sydney James. I'm from the lovely community of Cicero, and I am contestant number 3 at this year's National Carnival Queen Show.
Wonderful.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So tell us, where exactly is this pageant going to be held this year?
This year we will be at the Pavilion, July 4th at 8 p.m.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, you cannot wait for the 4th because you said that on point.
Yes, I'm
Wonderful.
excited.
Yeah. What does it feel like to be Miss First National Bank?
It's an honor to be Miss First National Bank because I actually work there.
Oh, nice.
I work at the corporate office as a telephone operator / receptionist.
Okay.
And it's a great feeling knowing that my place of work has that belief in me, that
Nice.
trust, and they know I will go out there and represent them with
Represent
grace and pride. Yes.
So it's almost like there's an intimate connection, kind
Yes.
of, because you work there, you see your sponsors every day.
Every day, and
Wonderful.
I do get the encouragement, so it makes me feel
Do
very.
you feel like there's a little more pressure, the fact that you work there?
No,
Not really?
no, it's more love and support. It's like they just want me to go out there and just be my best self, and I love that.
So tell us, have you
makes me
done any pageants before this one?
Yes, I did Miss Cicero 2024.
Okay.
I came out as second runner-up, and it was a lovely experience.
Good, that's a big graduation day from Miss
Good.
Cicero to National.
Yes.
Oh, touch me there. Ah, beautiful.
Yes.
That's graduation.
Mhm.
That's nice. And it's
Yes.
actually interesting because I always look at this. You start from the lower pageants and you go to the higher. You cannot do national and go and do Miss Cicero. It's totally not happening here.
That's not how it
So it's
works.
basically was like a platform as a playground help to mold you to this today.
Yes, yes. I remember when I decided to do Miss Cicero, it was like I woke up and I'm like, Mommy, I'm going to do Miss Cicero. I had no training whatsoever, and I went to the auditions, and I'm like, this is my stepping stone for the National Carnival Queen Show.
Oh,
So
nice.
yes.
And why the National Carnival Queen Show?
The reason I did the National Carnival Queen show is because I've always watched pageantry, and this was actually the first pageant I saw, our pageant, the National Carnival Queen show, and watching it, and I'm like, yes, I could do it.
You
I
can
could
do
do
this.
that. And growing up as well, when my family members, when it came to Christmas, Easter, I would do like little concerts and those things like that, so I could be prepared for the stage, you would say. So yes.
So when you got the not the video call, but
Mm-hmm.
when you got to know that you actually doing the pageant, what was your reaction?
To be very honest, I looked at the launch and I heard my name and I saw the picture and I just started to scream because I couldn't believe it.
Joining you, Dr. Polio, will be Sydney James.
I auditioned last year actually and I did not make it.
It was
It
in your
was
time.
it wasn't
In
my
your
time. It was a heartbreak and I was like, oh my, what did I do wrong? And I went back, I did my homework, I ensured that when I went up, I'll go out, do my best, and really give them something, give them Sydney to look forward to.
I think
Yes.
most times when you don't get into something, you don't get a job. But I think most times we beat up ourselves, and it doesn't define who you are. It's just sometimes you need
No.
more time and to come back stronger.
It was my redirection.
I like the way you put
Yes,
it. Nice.
it was because, to be very honest, when I did it last year, I did not have as much preparations.
Okay.
And I came back this year with a lot of preparations. I started with the gym, I started rehearsals, and let me tell you, the gym is a lot, but I love it
So look at
now.
me. Snatch.
Yes, I
Yes.
love it.
Say that again.
I
Yes.
love it now.
The
It's
gym is my go-to place, my therapy, and I don't even miss a day. I mean, I think sometimes you have to motivate yourself in anything that you do.
Yes.
Because it doesn't matter if it's half an hour, 2 minutes, it's important. You make
It
it a
is
lifestyle.
important.
Yeah.
It is important, and it's a place where you could just let go of all the stress. So that's what I do, and I really do enjoy it.
So suppose you win, how would you use that title to motivate the young women in your community and St. Lucia at large?
I will use it by encouraging them to be true to themselves and let them know of my story because I did not get it at the first try. And a lot of people believe that you go, you try it out, and boom, you get it. If you don't get it, then leave it alone. No, it means that you try harder, you keep going, you don't give up. Because once you have something in your mind, that means you are made for it. So believe yourself, work hard, and you'll get there. Trust me, you will.
I like your confidence. This is nice.
Yes,
Wonderful.
you will.
Yes. What is your most challenging part in just getting ready for the pageant?
Try not to be perfect because a lot of the time I believe that I have to be perfect, that I cannot make any mistake.
And let me tell you, when you believe you have to be perfect and you make that mistake, you're being disappointed in yourself.
Yes, and
Yes.
I'm also an overthinker as well. So
Like,
when
go
I
drink
do
a glass of cold water, don't overthink.
yeah, so when I do make the mistake,
Yeah.
it's like it's running through my head and I'm like, no.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
When you do make a mistake, it's only for you to grow and know what to do
And I
better
think you
next
dust yourself
time.
and you start back. You go all over
Yes.
again. Yes.
Yes.
Like a perfect example, I've chaperoned for Carnival Queen Show, and I was like, hey, if you make a mistake in your talent, nobody knows.
Nope.
It's your chaperone, whoever that's your talent coordinator.
Yes.
You can just fit something in there.
Yes.
Then you make a mistake and it's like, boom, the judges, your face just sink and everybody realize something went wrong. So you just continue. So you dust yourself up. And then with that mistake, you might just be successful on the night of the pageant.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. It's the way you handle it
Wonderful.
whenever.
In all of the segments for the night with you smiling, which one are you most excited for?
I'm excited for all segments.
There's not one
All
that's
of
so
them.
dear to your heart that you're really excited for?
Dear to my heart, I would say talent.
Talent, okay.
Talent is dear to my heart. I'm doing it for myself and I'm doing it for everybody else around me.
Okay.
And it's just a way to show people another version of Sydney.
What would you tell St. Lucia and your community at large to encourage them to come out on is it the 4th of July?
4th of July.
Yes, at the pavilion at Rodney Bay. What would you tell them to encourage them? Why should they come?
Y'all should come to see the Divine Fine 9 because we are an amazing set of girls. We support each other, and we are working really hard to give y'all a great show, to make sure that y'all are entertained, and to ensure that y'all look forward to next year as well. So come out, support us girlies, and you won't be
Okay.
disappointed.
So before we wrap up,
Yes.
you look like you like a lot of Lajawe. So we have from Abby's Exotic Blend.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Oh, plantain chips. Let me tell you, I love plantain chips.
Oh my God. Wonderful.
That's my go-to
If you don't
snack.
like it, you can leave it after the show. That's okay. I have space.
I'll put it right
And we
here.
have from Heineken St. Lucia.
Oh
So
my.
stay hydrated.
Oh
Just
yes.
give us a little idea of what's in the bag.
Water.
And we have from MNC Drugstore. I think you're going to love those.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes, MNC, you've been supporting the Miss Cicero, and you're here again for National. Thank you. I'll keep myself warm and cool. But
So thank you so much, and congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
And I think it's exciting just to go up for the
Yes,
pageant. And I
it
think
is.
all of you all have something to bring to the table.
We do.
Yes.
We do.
So it's nice meeting you.
Thank
Sanisha,
you.
please come out on the 4th of July
July?
at the Pavilion. I think the tickets are all over. I'm not too sure where the outlets are, but you will find it. It's the National Carnival Queen Show. It's easy to find. So please come out, dress in your best, not your Sunday best, so you need to upgrade. Dress in your best and come out. It is important that we support the young ladies, because we're speaking about youth development. We're speaking about the society just growing our country in general. And then this is where we show our support and come out and support. I'm your host, Sharmark. And please thank you for viewing. Thank you so much, Miss First National Bank.
Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome.
Wardrobe sponsored by Charmaine Freeman Designs.